All right, my little chickadees. Now we're going to talk about step 2 of your children's book project. So when you look onto your directions, step 2 says, write a summary of your research, but make sure to use kid-friendly words. You need to share it back to me for feedback. So common mistakes that students in the past have made is thinking that because it's a summary, that means just a few short sentences is enough information to send me. And that's not true. So your summary is probably going to be about half a page because you're taking a lot of information and you're putting it into a little bit of information, but you need to make sure that you tell me enough to show me that you, 1, understand what your topic is, and 2, that you do have enough information to actually write a story about that topic. So if you only have 3 or 4 sentences in your summary, that doesn't show me that you truly understand the topic or that you're going to be able to write a story about that topic. So that's step 2 in this project, and those are very important things that you need to make sure you do. Also, people often get caught up in the fact that they're writing a summary and they start just pulling information directly from whatever they read and they write it word for word just like that. So first of all, that's plagiarism, which we learned about with the library TAs when we were doing our year in review project. So you cannot just pick up a sentence, copy it down, and put it in your summary, because that's not your words. A summary is your own words. Also, in the directions, it very clearly says you need to use kid-friendly language. So if you're doing a topic that is more difficult, you're going to have to find synonyms or ways to simplify information. I want to be clear though, you're not lying about things that happen. And a lot of kids get confused if they're doing a really difficult topic about how to make that kid-friendly. So for example, the Holocaust. Really bad things happened during the Holocaust. However, there are actually published stories out there made for children about the Holocaust. So you need to take this difficult topic, you need to decide what's the most important information and how can you write it in a way that is appropriate for little kids. So an example of that would be, instead of like describing in detail the way that somebody might have died, you're just going to be really clear and to the point. People died. And that's okay to say things like that, but you need to do it in a kid-friendly way. So your language will really matter, starting with your summary. Also, you have to have your citation at the bottom of your summary, so making sure that you know where that research came from. So those of you who are doing your own topic, if you had to read 3 websites, you need to have 3 citations because we need to know where that information came from. Those of you who are going to do the Holocaust, I'll send you the information about the book that I got that information from and scanned in to send to you. And you're going to cite that book just the same way that everybody else is citing their information. So you don't get out of doing citations that way. So that's a very important piece. Then you're going to share your summary to me and I will give you feedback. You'll know very quickly if you're ready to move on or if you need to fix your summary because either you misunderstood something or you don't have enough information or you didn't use kid-friendly language. So step 2 is the summary.